Ain't nobody fucking with my.
Hello everybody, it's HanZ again with a brand new video, and the topic of this video is going to be similar to the topic of my last video. And in my last video I reviewed Eminem's Revival album, and in this video I want to talk to you guys about what I think Eminem's best album is. And you know, please just keep in mind that it is my opinion, but I will back up all my statements. And this is just what I personally think it is. And I personally, you guys will be shocked to hear this, but I personally adore Relapse. In my opinion, it's Eminem's best album. It's my favorite album, and you know, it's just overall really enjoyable to listen to. And okay, to me, the thing that makes Revival so good is the production and the beats and and just how nicely the album sounds is why I love it so much. And especially songs like Stay Wide Awake, My Mom, Medicine Ball, almost every single track in that album is produced so well, and the beats are just incredible. Like the best beats Eminem has ever rapped on in all his discography, and that does include the Slim Shady LP and the Marshall Mathers LP and the Eminem Show and Infinite. So the production alone makes this album amazing in my opinion. And I've heard this album, I'm not even lying to you guys, I've heard this album hundreds of times, over and over, and this is just phenomenal, guys. Like, another reason why I personally believe that this album is his best is the subject matter. And you guys are probably thinking, what the fuck, man, he was talking about some crazy shit on the album that did not make sense. And but that's the beauty of Eminem. A lot of his, you know, more enjoyable work, like the whole Slim Shady persona, is his best work. And it's like when he released Encore, it was very, you know, wasn't critically acclaimed, you know, it was hated on because it did have pretty bad songs. Big Weenie, Rain Man, Just Lose It, and and then once that album dropped, everybody was wanting Slim Shady. They were crying out for him. Everybody was asking, we want Slim, we want Slim. And guys, in this album, you got Slim. He was talking about the same things that he talked about when he was Slim Shady, talking about murdering women, killing people, hating faggots, and just being homophobic, but you know, not actually homophobic, but he was Slim Shady on that album, and everybody criticized his accent that he, you know, kept through the entirety of the album. But in my opinion, it differentiates Relapse so much greater than any other Eminem album or any other rap album for that matter. And yeah, guys, I'm telling you, you guys need to listen to Relapse, man. That shit's crazy. And not, don't get me started on the flows and rhyme schemes, man. If you look at Wide Awake, second verse, he rhymes at least 10 syllables for 10 to 15 bars straight, man. He is the greatest rapping lyricist I've ever heard in my life, and I've heard a lot of lyricists, man. And that's why that's why he flows so nice in that album, because he rhymes so much. Everything rhymes with everything, and just everything is just put together with such effort and magnificence that it sounds like it's water to the ears. And the accent almost complements the type of subject matter he's saying in his rhyme schemes and his flow, and it just comes together really well, guys. It's like it's very underrated album, very underappreciated album in my opinion, because everybody's like, oh, it's not like the Marshall Mathers LP. Yeah, of course it's not gonna be like the Marshall Mathers LP, guys. Like, he made that album once, and he came out with the Marshall Mathers LP too, which wasn't amazing. It was really good. It was better in my opinion than Recovery, but it wasn't as good as the first Marshall Mathers LP, and he gave it that to us, and we were asking for that type of Eminem for so long, and we got it, and we weren't too impressed by it, except by a few songs, of course, like Rap God, Brainless, Headlights, Evil Twin, Groundhog's Day, Don't Front, all these songs, great. But you know, the album wasn't, live up to the hype, and it wasn't a completely different Eminem album. It wasn't like it stands out a lot more. Like every single Eminem album stands out, of course, but in my opinion, Relapse is just a little bit above the rest, and a little bit above every single rap album like ever released. It's a little bit, different. It's more memorable. It's a little bit crazier. Just overall, guys, man, like Relapse, amazing album, man. You guys probably think this man's crazy. I'm not crazy, guys. Trust me on this one. And yeah, man, that's my favorite album. I strongly suggest you guys, give it a chance, and take my word for it, man. Just sit down, listen to what he's saying, just enjoy the beats, enjoy the vibe, and enjoy the crazy shit he's saying. And there's actually a lot of funny tracks on the album that made me laugh out loud several times, like Insane and Wide Awake, and My Mom. So yeah, guys, in my opinion, it's my best album, and just remember, it's my opinion, not yours, not the world's. It's just my opinion. Have a blessed day, and hope you see you in the next video.
Silky beat. Silky beat.